प्रातः स्मरामि हृदि संस्फुरदात्मतत्त्वम् सच्चित्सुखं परमहंसगतिं तुरीयम् यत्स्वप्नजागर सुषुप्तमवैति नित्यम् तद्ब्रह्म निष्कळमहं न च भूतसङ्घः प्रातर्भजामि मनसो वचसाम् अगम्यम् वाचो विभान्ति निखिला यदनुग्रहेण यन्नेति नेति वचनैर्निगमा अवोचुः तं देवदेवमजमच्युत माहुरर्घ्यम् प्रातर्नमामि तमसः परमार्कवर्णम् पूर्णं सनातनपदं पुरुषोत्तमाख्यम् यस्मिन्निदं जगदशेषमशेषमूर्तौ रज्ज्वां भुजङ्गमैव प्रतिभासितं वै
Taliparambha is a beautiful town in Kannur District, Kerala. It is 45 minutes travel distance by road from Kannur International Airport. This town is filled with lush green flora and fauna, along with flowing rivers and creeks, between swinging coconut palms and jackfruit trees. There are many places to visit in Taliparambha, of which Sri Muthappan Temple at Parashnikadavu is situated on the banks of Valapattanam River and famous for its water rides. Krishna Temple in Trichambaram and Rajarajeshwara Temple are the most ancient temples in Taliparambha, their history dating back to 11th century. The Talisheri Fort was one of the most important European trading centers of Kerala. With this historical backdrop of the town, we come across one of the most powerful places in Pookuth Street, the Kuratiyamma temple, which is the abode of the formless goddess Kuratiyamma. This temple is constructed by the Aleenkeel family and became popular as Aleenkeel Tharward Kunhar Kuratiyamma Devasthanam. This temple has become a pilgrimage to the devotees for getting their wishes fulfilled. Kuratiyamma is the daughter of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati. The formless divine energy descended on earth. She bestowed a boon of the energies and the healing rays to the sun. In return, she took sun's image to be replicated as her form and would be worshipped by the devotees. She travelled many places in her astral form. While travelling, she looked into the karmic patterns of humans and healed many who deserved her blessings. The holy and the saints who helped the people in distress worshipped her and she granted them their wishes. During her travels, she came across the Aleenkeel Tharward, a family from Kerala who invited her to be their family deity and bless them. She agreed and stayed with them. The Aleenkeel family constructed a temple in the family premises and started worshipping the goddess as their family deity. Since then, in her honor, they started conducting Theyyam festival by praising and invocating the deity to bless them and remove the obstructions in their lives by granting them their wishes. The powerful goddess has been worshipped and the tradition has been followed by later generations. In early days, the Aleenkeel Tharward families had temple along with the house premises as per the prevailing tradition in Kerala for the family deity. But after the death of Srimati Janaki and Sri Kuiylanji from the third generation, the property was transferred to their son in fourth generation, Sri Janardhanan, an enlightened master healer and a siddha of Kundalini energy, who continued the tradition of healing people which has been practiced by his pious mother Janaki. While the temple activities were taken care by his father Kuiylanji. During the reign of fourth generation, the goddess wished a new temple to be constructed for her and communicated the wish to the master healer Sri Janardhanan Kuiylan. In 2010, upon the instructions of Devi, the master separated temple of Devi from the family house. He, with the support of the family members, started to construct a new temple. Under the patronage of Sri Janardhanan and members of the family, Sri Kuratiyamma Trust was formed. Donations reached from the members of the Aleenkeel family and also from outside the family with master healer's appeal. The new temple has followed the Kerala traditional methods while constructing the temple with worship places of Guligantara and Nagadevatas. Guligantara is the sanctimonious offering place for Lord Guligan, who is a variant form of Shiva himself. Gulikan is depicted as the destroyer of ego. The ego which kills the happiness and obstructs the spiritual prosperity of the individual. The first offering is done to Gulikan. The concept is to remove the ego and make a sincere effort to cleanse mind and body before visiting the main sanctum of deity Kuratiyamma and the visiting gurus and ancestors of Guru Karanavar. The Guru Karanavar is an extra room constructed by Master Guru lying beside the deity's room for the visiting ancestors and gurus. When one sits and meditates at this place, he can get guidance and solutions to his search. The room is a connecting bridge to communicate with the ancestors and seek their blessings. Thus, the place is a powerful connection between the ancestors and the devotees who come and pray and seek their blessings. The temple was constructed following the tradition of keeping Nagadevatas by allotting a special space of these deities. The Nagadevatas are offered prayers during special ceremonies. The Nagadevatas are maintained and protected in many parts of Kerala temples and are ensured not to be disturbed or destroyed. It is believed cutting down trees and killing snakes a sin which invites the curse of serpents. The serpents are often seen as the guardians of ancestral treasures. Serpents are also considered to be the fertility deities in Kerala. Childless couples perform rituals to serpent deities to be blessed with a child. They are considered gods of earth, hence farmers pray to them for good harvest and rain and give offerings to them. People from all over the world come here and meditate and get connected to their ancestors. And seek blessings to complete their wishes.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shanti.
We here have few people from various parts of the country sharing their experience of their visit to the temple.
ഈ ക്ഷേത്രം ഗുരുകാരണവരും കുറത്തിയമ്മയും മന്ത്രമൂർത്തിയും ഗുളികനും നാഗവും ചേർന്ന ഒരു സമുച്ചയ ക്ഷേത്രമാണിത്. ഇവിടെ ഗുരുകാരണവരുടെ സ്ഥാനം വളരെ ശക്തിയുള്ളതും പ്രത്യേകതയും ഉള്ളതുമാണ്. ഇവിടെ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നവർക്ക് അവരവരുടെ ഗുരുക്കന്മാരെയും പൂർവികരെയും ധ്യാനത്തിലൂടെ ആരാധിച്ച് അവരുടെ സങ്കടങ്ങളെയും അവരുടെ പ്രശ്നങ്ങളെയും തീർക്കാൻ സാധിക്കും. ധ്യാനം അഥവാ മെഡിറ്റേഷൻ വളരെ പ്രാധാന്യമുള്ളതാണ് ഇവിടെ. ധ്യാനത്തിലൂടെ നമ്മുടെ പൂർവികരുടെയും ഗുരുക്കന്മാരുടെയും സാന്നിധ്യം ഈ സന്നിധിയിൽ അനുഭവിക്കാൻ കഴിയും. അതുവഴി നമ്മുടെ പ്രശ്നങ്ങളും സങ്കടങ്ങളും എല്ലാം തീർത്ത് നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിന് ഒരു സ്വസ്ഥത കൈവരുത്താൻ കഴിയും. അതുവഴി നമ്മുടെ ജീവിത പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ നീങ്ങുകയും മനസ്സിന് ഒരു വ്യക്തത കൈവരുകയും ചെയ്യും.
എൻ്റെ കല്യാണം കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഏകദേശം 30 വർഷത്തോളമായി ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ വന്ന് കുരത്തിയമ്മയെ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കാറുണ്ട്. കുരത്തിയമ്മയെ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നതിനൊപ്പം ഞാൻ എപ്പോഴും ഗുരു കാരണവന്മാരെയും എൻ്റെ മനസ്സിൽ എവിടെയായാലും ഞാൻ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കാറുണ്ട്.
നമ്മുടെ കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെ ഐശ്വര്യവും സമാധാനവും എപ്പോഴും തരുന്നത് ഗുരുകാരണവരും കുരത്തിയമ്മയും കൂടിയാണ്. നമ്മളെന്നും രാവിലെ എഴുന്നേറ്റാൽ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നതും അവരെ പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ചിട്ട് മാത്രമേ ബാക്കിയുള്ള എല്ലാ കാര്യങ്ങളും ചെയ്യാറുള്ളൂ.
इस मंदिर में हमारे सब गुरु पूर्वज कुरतियम्मा मंदिर मूर्ति गुलियन यानी शिव जी और नाग देवता की उपस्थिति है. विशेष रूप से यहाँ की देवताएं बहुत शक्तिशाली है. यहाँ जो भी ध्यान करके आराधना करके हमारे गुरुओं को पूर्वजों को और देवताओं को प्रसन्न कर लेता है, उसके सब संकट निवारण होके उसके अभिलाषाओं की पूर्ति हो जाती है. सबसे ज़रूरी बात है ध्यान करना. ध्यान के ज़रिए हमें हमारे गुरुओं की, पूर्वजों की और देवताओं की उपस्थिति महसूस होती है. हमारे जीवन की सब कठिनाइयाँ और बाधाएं नष्ट हो जाती हैं. हमारे मन में जो शंकाएं होती है वह दूर होकर हमारा मन शांत और प्रसन्न होता है और जीवन में नई दिशाएं मिलती है. गुरु कृपा और उनके आशीर्वाद से हमें और हमारे परिवार को सफलता, शांति और संपन्नता प्राप्त होती है.
ഓം ശാന്തി. എൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ അങ്ങ് ഇങ്ങത്തോളം ദുഃഖം മാത്രമേ ആദ്യകാലങ്ങളിൽ ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുള്ളൂ. അപ്പം ഈ സന്നിധിയിലെത്തിയിട്ട് ഒന്ന് വണങ്ങുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും എൻ്റെ പകുതി പ്രശ്നങ്ങളും മാറി. പിന്നെയും ഇവിടുത്തെ ഗുരുകാരന്മാരെ കുരത്തിയമ്മേൻ്റെയും पादത്തിൽ മനസ്സർപ്പിച്ചിട്ട് ജീവിക്കുമ്പം അങ്ങേയറ്റ ആശ്വാസം തരുന്നു.
या देवळामध्ये आपले सर्व गुरु, पूर्वज, मंत्रमूर्ती, कुरतियम्मा आणि नागदेवता उपस्थित आहेत. विशेष म्हणजे या सर्व देवता अत्यंत शक्तिशाली आहेत. इथे जो कोणी पूजा, प्रार्थना, ध्यान आणि उपासना करून आपल्या पूर्वजांना, देवतांना आणि गुरूंना प्रसन्न करून घेईल त्याची सर्व संकटे दूर होऊन त्याच्या आयुष्यात शांती निर्माण होईल. सर्वात महत्त्वाचं आहे, ध्यानाच्या मार्गाने आपल्या गुरूंचे, पूर्वजांची अस्तित्व इथे अनुभवून त्या मार्गे आपल्या सर्व संकटांना, अडथळ्यांना दूर करता येणे. आपल्या मनात ज्या काही शंका आहेत त्या शंका दूर होऊन आपले मन शांत होईल. त्यामुळे आपल्याला आपल्या आयुष्यातील समृद्धी, शांती आणि समाधान मिळेल.
Hi, my name is Colette Evans and I live outside of Washington, D.C. in the United States. And I was fortunate enough to meet Guruji in 2017 and in 2019 travel with a group of people on pilgrimage to Kerala, to this lovely little town where Guruji is originally from. He still has a home there just a few doors down from this temple that you see in the background that this website is about. And when I came, I didn't know what to expect. I've been really fortunate to have gone and seen many ancient temples, many famous temples, very powerful places. And this is on par with the most powerful places that I've ever experienced. As we were there, the group of us, our meditation, we all commented about how the meditation was so deep and the empowerment that was felt there was, it's a bit hard to describe. I couldn't get the smile off my face. There was so much joy, and then under the surface there was the sense that something really powerful, a blessing that is hard to articulate, was also being conferred.
2017 నుంచి నేను ఈ మందిరాన్ని దర్శిస్తూ వచ్చాను. కురతి అమ్మ అనుగ్రహం పొందడం చాలా విశిష్టమైన విశేషం. ఎందుకంటే కురతి అమ్మతో పాటు ఈ మందిరం పక్కనే మన పూర్వీకులను మనం తలుచుకునేందుకు ఒక గది కట్టబడింది. ఈ గదిని గురుకారణవరం అని అంటారు. ఈ గదిలో నిత్యం వెలిగే ఆ దీపము మన గురువులని ఆహ్వానిస్తూ, మన పూర్వులని ఆహ్వానిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ కూర్చుని కాసేపు ధ్యానం చేసిన వాళ్ళకి వారి వారి గురువుల, వారి వారి పూర్వీకుల అనుగ్రహం తప్పకుండా కలుగుతుంది అని ఒక నమ్మకం.
Om Shanti. The main feature of this temple is Guru Karnava, meaning our spiritual teachers and ancestors. The invocation of our gurus and ancestors is performed in this very special room. One should visit this temple, meditate and pray for blessings of our gurus and ancestors. I have been visiting this temple since 2015 and I can't even describe in words the mental peace I receive from this temple. So I welcome you all to come here, meditate and pray for your own prosperity and health. All pujas in this temple are performed in the evening during sunset time. Today, we are witnessing one of such puja rituals at the temple. The temple is decorated with flowers and diyas. The offerings for the deities are cooked in a special kitchen constructed in the temple premises. The puja has started with blowing of conch. The first offerings were made to Lord Guligan. The temple doors are open for the devotees to worship Kuratiyamma. The offerings were made to the deity in the closed doors, while the devotees patiently wait outside the temple for her to accept their offerings. Once the deity accepts the offering, the temple doors are open for the darshan and arati. Prasad is distributed to all the visiting devotees.
मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कार चित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायुः चिदानन्दरूप शिवो